everyone, it's Rachel Kelly, and right now we are going to be ranking all of the 3D Mario games. Oh my gosh, I am super nervous. This is my first time actually ranking all of the 3D Mario games from start to finish. So yeah. So let's begin, shall we? So Mario started off on his 3D adventure in 1996, 25 years ago, with Super Mario 64, and then continued through all the 3D adventures from Sunshine to Galaxy to 3D Land to 3D World, Odyssey, and the latest 3D adventure, Bowser's Fury. So let's begin ranking all of the 3D Mario games from top 10 to number 1. Oh, and by the way, this is only going to be my own opinion, so if you have any other opinion about the list, well then, out. Just kidding. Alright, so here we go! Okay, so number 10 is Super Mario Sunshine for the Gamecube. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I played through Super Mario Sunshine back in September when Super Mario 3D All-Stars came out, and it was obviously quite kind of challenging, not really. I said in my Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct reaction video, I said that I wanted Super Mario Sunshine to get fixed, such as fix the pachinko machine, make it much more easier, and also how to access the lily pad mission quickly and easier instead of going through the long boring boat ride. So yeah, yeah. Also, the camera controls are kinda okay, except it gets really frustrating sometimes, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's my take on Super Mario Sunshine, and I think it deserves to be lower on the list. So yeah. And speaking of Mario 64, number 9 is Super Mario 64. Wow, wow, wow. On the N64. Super Mario 64 released in 1996, 25 years ago, and it was the first game, a launch title for the Nintendo 64. And oh my gosh, Mario started off his 3D adventure and it did not go so well, but the music was nostalgic, not gonna lie, but gameplay, oof, not that good. Seriously though, it's not about nostalgia, okay? It's not. It's just about how great the games are supposed to be. And Super Mario 64 roughly didn't have much gameplay experience as it needs. And also the glitches cool and stuff, but yeah, that's my take on Super Mario 64 for the N64. Alright, so moving on, number 8, oh, you guys are gonna hate me for this, is Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii. Okay, so Super Mario Galaxy 2 was the only game that isn't re-released on the Switch because it's too good. It's too good. That's what everyone is saying in the comments, why is Galaxy 2 not on there? It should be on there. And I was one of those people that wanted Super Mario Galaxy 2 to be on Super Mario 3D All-Stars. But after playing through it last month, I was what? The green stars are like really, some of them like challenging and some of them like easy to find. So yeah, I don't know why that they added in like the green stars in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Like, they should have had like the Luigi and have like the Luigi like play through like all of the main like Power Star missions instead of like helping you collect like the green stars and stuff. I'm kind of surprised that the Luigi came in like early on in the game. Like, during World 3 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And also, the Grandmaster Galaxy was like one of the hardest galaxies yet. Holy shit. So yeah, that is my personal take on Super Mario Galaxy 2. And the final boss, like, once you reach that Grand Star, Bowser emerges, eats the Grand Star, grows gigantic again, and initiates the phase 2 of the final boss. So yeah, that is my take on Super Mario Galaxy 2 and why it deserves to be lower in this ranked. Ha ha ha. Alright, moving on. Number 7 is Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. Now I know what you're thinking. Why did you put Super Mario 3D Land lower? Well, first of all, it was actually short. And I know, well, kind of short, but not really short. I know most of the levels are like short. Like, you can speed run through like all the levels of the game. But the bosses, it just used like the same like bosses like over and over, such as Bowser, Boom Boom, Pom Pom, and also Dry Bowser in the special worlds. Really? Like, Dry Bowser, first ever 3D Mario game, and he gets put in the special worlds, just like that. Really? And Luigi getting rescued in a special World 1 was, like, awesome. Not gonna lie. So yeah, so Super Mario 3D Land, the gameplay's great, the story's great, and the music's also great, but I'm just like glad that it's not like lower than Super Mario Galaxy 2. So yeah, that is my take on Super Mario 3D Land. Okay, number 6 is Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. Okay, real talk. We were expecting like an open world Mario game in 2013. Like, that should have been it. Like, remember the level in Super Mario 3D World, the sprawling savannah, where you can just like roam around like freely in the game. Plus it includes multiplayer with Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Blue Toad. Like, that was amazing. Like, when I first saw the announcement trailer, I was like, oh my god, is this real? Is this happening? And when I saw Peach, I was like, what? So Peach isn't gonna get kidnapped in the game? Like, that is just, wow. And I saw like 4-player game, 4-player 3D Mario game. Like, it's like Super Mario Bros. 2, but in 3D. Except there's no Birdo, Warts, or any of the Super Mario Bros. 2 bosses or enemies. So yeah, And it even includes like Captain Toad in the game. Like that game, great, amazing, but yeah. The Wii U version is like really challenging to play, especially when you have the gamepad. So yeah, that is my take on Super Mario 3D World. Alright, so we are moving on to top 5. So here are the top 5 like best, I think, games. Best 3D Mario games in my opinion. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, number 5 is Super Mario 64 DS for Nintendo DS. Okay, now Super Mario 64 DS, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay, anyway, Super Mario 64 DS was like the better version of Super Mario 64, but handheld version. So, in Super Mario 64 DS, you only get to control Yoshi in the game. Like, Yoshi! Like, that is just the best. And it adds in the Luigi and Wario into the mix. Like, that makes it like 10 times better. And with like 30 more power stars to collect, 150? Like Super Mario 64 DS was like a much better version than the original Super Mario 64, and it should have been included in Super Mario 3D All-Stars and or replaced Super Mario 64. Like, that is just amazing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. So yeah, not only that the camera controls like better, but it adds in like different like power-ups and stuff, and new bosses such as Goon Boss and King Boo and Chief Chili. Like, that is amazing. Like, wow, just wow. And the mini games and Silver Stars, like Super Mario 64 DS, 10 out of 10, maybe, for Nintendo DS. And it's also the launch title. Super Mario 64 DS is better than Super Mario 64. Moving on. Alright, so number 4 is Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. Super Mario Odyssey was like the best 3D Mario game in 2017. And it's like the best and first ever open world 3D Mario game where you only get to collect like power moons and multi-moons, though you can't collect like story-related power moons anymore, and now you can only collect like the non-story power moons in the game. Like, amazing. And it includes like Pauline and the best kingdom, Metro Kingdom. Amazing. With 2 songs, it's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Yeah, no copyrights. Nope. Not happening today. But anyways, Super Mario Odyssey was like indeed the best 3D Mario game ever. Plus, it didn't include like any Koopas or Bowser Jr. in there. Instead, they just like got creative with like different bosses, such as the Broodals, The freaking dragon? The freaking dragon? Amazing. Super Mario Odyssey was indeed like the best game on the Switch. And I recommend you all playing it. Alright, so moving on. Moving on up. Okay, number 3 is Super Mario 3D World Deluxe. On the Switch. Super Mario 3D World Deluxe. Now, it's a much better port than the original Wii U version. Like, it had, like, everything. Plus with new added features. Such as, you can, like, before you, like, ground pound, you can actually roll. Like in Super Mario Odyssey. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. Plus, when you lose a life, you can still keep the green stars and or stamps without, like, getting, like, the green stars or the stamps again after you die. So, bless the Switch version of Super Mario 3D World. Super Mario 3D World Deluxe is an amazing game. Plus, it includes, like, all-night multiplayer, so beware the chaos. Beware the chaos when you play multiplayer with friends. Online or local. So, get ready for some chaos. Get ready. Alright, so moving on. Number 2 is Bowser's Fury. Also on the Switch. So, Bowser's Fury was indeed like a short game, but it includes like cat shines. It definitely includes cat shines in the game. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that is like amazing. Plus, I know that my theory was like wrong officially. When I thought Luigi, Peach, Blue Toad, and Rosalina would transform into cats, and once you complete the game, they don't transform to cats, meaning that those 4 characters don't appear at all. It's just Mario, Bowser Jr., and Bowser. Like, that's unbelievable, man. But still a great game. Still a great game. Recommend you all playing it as well. So yeah, Bowser's Fury and Super Mario 3D World Deluxe are indeed like best games. Best games. Okay, now we come down to number 1. And this is gonna make people even more mad or happy. We'll see. Number 1 is Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. And yes, it is indeed my favorite 3D Mario game of all time, and it always will be. Like the story, the music, the gameplay, the camera controls, the motion controls and everything, the cutscenes, like, they, like, did it all perfectly. Super Mario Galaxy 1 for the Wii is definitely, truly, the best 3D Mario game of all time for me, in my opinion. So yeah, no complaints there for Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. It's just pure nostalgia, pure awesomeness, and pure emotional. So yeah, you know what I mean. Alright folks, we ranked all of the 3D Mario games. I was like really nervous of doing this. Like, I never ranked like any of the video games before, like, at all. So maybe I'll do some more like in the future or so. So, yeah. Would you like to see more ranked? Would you like to see me rank some more like video games in the future? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to super smash the like button and super smash the subscribe button. And also ring the bell so that you're notified when the next video pops up. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Woohoo! Bye-bye!